And the biggest fail of April 2021 is... Has it really been that long? Yeah, sorry for the lack of uploads. You see, right around when I would have added the more recent fail videos, like back in January or February, things got a little crazy at school. 'Cause let me tell you, if you don't know anything about senior year of high school, they just love waiting till last second to give you just all the big projects. Boom, 100 points. Boom, 100 points. Boom, 100 points. All of which are worth like half your grade. And, yeah. I didn't really have time to work on anything video-wise on that, so sorry about that. But, you rest assured, I have made some big progress on Some Bad Is Good. And I would like to go over some of those changes now with you in a little bit of a lightning round. First change, and probably the biggest change of all. The gun points at the mouse. Like, straight at the mouse. No longer just sort of like in that general direction, like at the mouse now. The shotgun, it used to be like point blank, you would shoot and all your bullets would miss. Now it's a fixed spread that works reliably. Really well at close range, but not long range, without fail. Although it does lose out on the random bullet spread that it had before, which is a bummer. Oh well. The pistol has infinite ammo. You no longer have this, where you have these points where you just sort of sit there with no ammo at all, waiting for ammo to spawn. You actually have something you can shoot with reliably forever. Speaking of ammo for guns that aren't full are the only ammos that spawn. So if you're missing ammo from your shotgun, but not your Uzi, your shotgun ammo will respawn. And if you have full ammo and everything, no ammo spawns until you shoot your first bullet out of the shotgun or the Uzi. Some upgrades, well, not some upgrades, most upgrades have been limited now. And the way that they increase or decrease the ammo or shot time has been changed quite a lot. I've added in something called player preferences, which is something you use to save basic settings like the volume. Now when you turn on the game or go to the main menu at all, at any point in the game, you don't have to reset the volume from 50% to 0 every single time. That may or not have been very annoying during playtesting. On later waves, some values have been hard capped, so the zombies only get so powerful instead of being just absolutely unstoppable. Although they are still pretty crazy in later waves. I've added keyboard controls. All my friends using their laptops with touchpads can rejoice because now they don't have to be infuriated by the touchpad. You're welcome. I added in a saving system so you can save your personal best score and show it off to your friends who probably don't care, but you care because you're showing it off to them. And that's all that matters. Resolutions. I fixed. My cousins used to have a big problem with that, where they couldn't even see part of their screens because their resolutions are not 1080. I fixed it, so now no matter what part of the game you're in, you will be able to see with any resolution, even 144p. Playing the game at 144p is very, very weird and fuzzy. Not recommended, but you could. I added a whole bunch of effects. using Unity's particle system. And when zombies die, they explode. When John moves, he leaves a trail. When you die, you explode. I really like that one. That one's satisfying. I've updated the tutorial so you can actually learn how to play the game instead of people just skipping the tutorial because they don't want to watch it. Or because they don't realize that they could have watched it. That was a very common thing with playtesting whenever I'd show it to someone else. And I've added more maps. So you don't just play the same map over and over and over again, you actually have more maps to play. I've also tweaked John a little bit. Instead of getting faster each waves, he gets faster during the wave. After an approximate time of about 3 minutes, he will be at his fastest, where he instantly charges as soon as he hits the wall. Which is pretty neat. I think that was a nice change. Along with a lot of other just various small touches like fixes to UI and stuff. There's been a lot of changes along those lines. But what isn't done? Well, not much, honestly. The game is basically done. It's in a very, very playable state. It's very well made. Although there is a couple of things missing still. The first and major problem is the music. I am hiring a friend of mine who goes by the username of Thunder1. He's a very talented young man who is good at music, but unlike me, where I was lucky enough to only have 2 trimesters in my senior year, he got 3, and with finals coming up shortly, he has been very busy and the music production has been very slow. There's a new track for every map that has been added, but those aren't implemented yet because they're not made. Other than that, a basic trailer, which I am going to make after this video, and some touches to the web page that the game is downloaded on. Other than that, game basically done and is ready to be played by you fine folks at home. Now, suppose a date that you might be expecting for this game to be fully uploaded and up on the website. Probably near the end of this month of May, and if not, then maybe mid-June. Probably sometime. Depends on how difficult it is to implement the music and implement it the way that I want to. But with all that out of the way, the game's basically done. And with the end of one project, another project has to take its place, right? Well, introducing my new project that I haven't started yet, but I would like to start on. I call it Arrogance. It's a 3D mobile game where you play as an arrow that dodges stuff. Sorta along the same vein of, I don't know, something like Temple Run, where you just keep going and going and going until you die. With high scores and cosmetics and stuff, with points that you get from the coins and whatever. I think that could be a really cool thing to do. So I will be doing that as my next project. And the planned release date of that game will probably be somewhere between now and mid-June. Hopefully. Maybe even sooner if I really feel like working hard. Or not getting stuck every 20 seconds because I have no idea how to make a mobile game. We'll see about that. Alright. And that's that. This is the part of the video where you click off of it, so you can watch a different video that you probably wish you had watched instead of this one. But if you want to stick around, you should know that you should probably like and subscribe so I can grow this channel and use it as one of the main sources of information for all of you, the viewers, like trailers and whatever else. Alright, I'm done. Goodbye.